All right, y'all, what is going on? Another day, new pond. We are out here at a place called Horton Lake, which I've never actually fished before, but we got the setup here. We got the Sevalor inflatable and everything. I don't know if y'all can see, but just like yesterday, let's see if I can get the glare off. That water is incredibly clear. So I'm thinking that this might be a good day. Let's get in the boat. And we are kind of off. And there we go, guys, we are off. So this lake appears to be kind of two-sided. It appears that there's a weedy part out front here, and then out back it opens up into a more deep, clear section. So I'm gonna start out here and just work my way back, fishing the open pockets. But I will actually, you know what? Why not start right here? Just see. I checked FishBrain. It shows that there are some catches here people have caught. What looked to be some seriously large crappie. Again, we're throwing this swim bait from yesterday, but I caught some seriously large crappie. There's smallmouth and largemouth in here. So that would be very interesting to see if we could get a smallmouth or a new species. But it's gonna swim this along, see if we can't get something real quick right here, and then if not, we'll move out to the back side of this lake. All right, well, that didn't seem like there's anything in this area, so I'll catch up with you guys when we are back on the other side over there, but I'm just gonna paddle that way and I'll catch up with you in a minute. So we have turned the corner. That's where we started, all the way over there. And as I thought, it does open up into a pretty nice looking lake out here. The only problem is the wind. I'm sure the audio is terrible, so my apologies for that. But we're just gonna start fishing out here. Says that there's largemouth, smallmouth, and crappie in here, so I'm just gonna start casting and hope that we get on something here pretty soon. But just gonna send this little swim bait out. I'm probably gonna end up changing up eventually, but I figured I'd start out with it. I don't really know how deep this lake is. To my knowledge, it's not been surveyed, so I'm just kind of fishing blind and hoping that I stumble across some fish. If this doesn't work, I got another spot I'm gonna go to. Again, I've not tried it, but apparently it's got some good fish in it, so I'll keep you all updated and I'll catch you on a little bit when we catch something. Casted in this little clearing and something bit. What do I have? I got something on here. He's wrapped up in these weeds. Come on, buddy, stay pinned. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a nice little, is that a pike? Oh, no way, guys. That's got a pike. That's not a pickerel, is it? No, this is a northern. No. Guys, this is a pike. I just got a beautiful northern pike. Let's grab them under here because I learned my lesson yesterday, not to lip these guys. All right, well, guys, that is actually really cool. I just got a little northern pike. You can tell they're definitely darker, and the spots on these guys are a little different. See how they're more actual spots instead of so like those bars. But just like the pickerel, you can see they got these very, very toothy mouths. Come on, buddy, stop flopping. I'm trying to show you off. Look at these teeth, guys. Look at these teeth. So I'm gonna let this guy go, but that was a great sign. New species in this pond, and I've never fished here before, but this is a beautiful, about a pound, if that, nah, 3/4 of a pound of pike. So just gonna take a picture of this guy, and I'm gonna let you go. All right, buddy. Well, that is a very promising sign, guys. Obviously that's a baby. These things get to be upwards of 3 feet long, and it looks like there's another one jumping right there. See if I can cast on this one. Nope, all I caught was weeds. I think there might be another one in this little patch. So I just cast in this little opening and just slow retrieved it like this. And he came up and hit it right away. One thing about these fishes, they're very slimy. But let's see if I can get another one to bite here. Ooh. Oh, that's weeds, but. All right, guys, well, that was extremely promising, and I had no idea there were even pike in here. So that was a very cool catch, and I'm just gonna keep throwing this little swim bait that we were throwing yesterday, because clearly it's working. And it doesn't seem like there's gonna be any more in this spot. So I'm gonna pack up and keep going along this bank right here. But I'm gonna fish that next hole over there, and I'll catch up with y'all in a second when I get over there. I just pulled up to this spot over here. This is exactly what I did last time. I just casted in these little openings and kind of slow reeled, and he just came up and hit that right out of the weeds. But I'm just gonna keep doing that all along here and try not to catch any more weeds. But just gonna keep doing this down this whole bank. See if I can't get another one. There's definitely more in here. If there's one, there's more, and it's probably gonna be pretty big because they do get very large, and I don't think that there's anything in here that's gonna eat them or target them. So I'm sure that there are some absolute studs in this little lake. Let's see. Nothing on that one. It's hard to tell. The water's definitely gotten more stained the more far back I've gone in this channel. It's definitely not as clear as it was earlier, and it's definitely not yesterday how you could see forever. So I think that I'm just trying to gauge how deep I am and see how fast I need to retrieve this thing. But I'm just gonna keep sending it up along these weeds. Maybe give it one more cast in this area and now I can move on. But I'm thinking I might switch up to the spinnerbait with just how dark and stained this water is. But I'm gonna throw this thing around for just a little bit more before I do that. Let's see. Yeah, guys. All right, so I'm gonna cut the camera. I'm probably gonna switch up, and I'll get to y'all in a little bit when I get back in this corner. And so I figured I'd just show you all this because I thought it was kind of cool. There's a beaver dam right, I'm trying to see it on camera, right there. And then we got another one right over there. I don't know if y'all can see that. We've been fishing here for probably another 40 minutes and not gotten a single bite since that one pike earlier. Starting to think that was the only fish in this place, but we're probably gonna pack it up here soon, and I'm going to move spots to somewhere else. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see that beaver dam right there behind these weeds, but I'm just fishing this little back alley before I leave, just in case there's something back here. I switched up to the spinnerbait, and so far I've not even gotten sniffed at, which I find a little unusual, especially in a lake filled with pike. But whatever, we'll just keep fishing this for a little bit, and then I'll meet y'all at the boat lock unless we catch something else. So we just got to a new lake. It's Barbosa, I think is how you pronounce it, lake in Amherst. We're just launching here from the beach. We're gonna fish this area right here. Go flip under these docks under there and stuff. See if we can't get something here. It's 4:30 now, so hopefully we can get some bites going as the evening goes on, and see if we can't get something good. So I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Did not get it on camera, but we got, looks like a little bass. Yep, it's a little bass. Little bass on the swim bait. Come on, get out of the weeds. Get out of the weeds, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Look at that, guys. He actually swiped at it. Hook's not even in his mouth. That hook is, let me adjust the camera a little bit. That hook is way outside of his mouth. He just swiped at it, but hungry little guy, but finally got a fish at this new spot. Been fishing here for probably 20-25 minutes and haven't had anything yet, but we finally got something. Again, it's probably only 12 inches and half a pound, but nice little largemouth. Great to catch at least something else. I'm gonna keep throwing up here in these weeds with the swim bait and see if we can't get maybe a little bit bigger one. But thank you, buddy. And come on, swim away, you're free. There we go. All right, guys, well, we got another one on this old swim bait here. Still using the same plastic from the very beginning. But I'm gonna send this back this way. I caught him right here off the point of these weeds, just slowly reeling it in. So I'm hoping that maybe there's one or two more out here. If not, I'm gonna make a move to a different spot and see if they, ooh, there's a bite. That was a bite, guys. Yep, there we go, we're on. That's a little better one. Oh, back-to-back fish. This one actually ate the bait. Looks like we might be getting on a little school of them here. Yeah, but look at this, guys. I mean, look at how easy I just popped out. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it just pops right out of his mouth. But again, just a little bit bigger here, if that. Honestly, they're about the same size, but yeah, still another small one. But hey, it's another fish, and that's all we were after, was just some more fish. So clear a little spot here in the weeds, and you can see him go. Thank you, buddy. All right, well, that's promising. We've been fishing for about 20 minutes, didn't get a single nibble, and then 2 fish in the span of a minute. So maybe we're getting on something here. Oh, am I getting bit already? Oh, I think I had a bite right off this corner again. I'm gonna send it back out there, but see if there's another one, because I definitely think that they might be stocking up around here. Okay, that's just weeds. All right, I'm gonna paddle forward a little bit. I'm getting blown into these weeds, but well, guys, that's at least promising. We have something going for us finally, but let's see if we can't. I'm wrapped up. There we go. See if maybe there's another one in this back corner area. Telling you guys, this wind is killing us. Ooh, that's a bite. We got a bite. There we go. Ooh, and this is a better one. This is a little better one. Oh, guys, we might have found a little honey hole back here. Come on, buddy. And in the boat. Yes, look at this. All right, so that is 3 now in under 5 minutes back here in this shallow. Again, guys, look at this. Look at how he is barely hooked. I just turn it like that, and he comes right off. This one's even smaller. It's probably the smallest one yet. But hey, 3 bass is 3 bass. I'm gonna let this guy go real quick and then paddle out because I'm getting blown back in the middle of these weeds. See you, buddy. All right, get this bait up. Wrapped it on the tip. There we go. Honestly, while I'm back here, I'm just gonna cast one up back there, and I caught weeds. That's just wonderful. All right, I'm getting blown way too far back here. I don't like this. And I'm gonna be casting into the wind if I do this, but I'm gonna send this one just over there a little bit, just see if maybe there's another one floating back here. Of course, all I'm catching is weeds now, but All right, guys. Well, that was definitely a little bit of an upgrade. 3 fish in definitely less than 5 minutes. It's gonna paddle up this way. Keep sending them. I'm just gonna keep fishing these weed lines. Apparently they're just all stacked up in here. So I'm just gonna fish under these lily pads with this thing. This is still the same swim bait from yesterday, which is crazy to me because usually these things get destroyed pretty quickly, but these GTs are actually holding up pretty well. And I'm caught in the weeds. There we go. All right, well, I'm gonna start paddling up here, guys, and try and get out of this wind because I'm getting blown backwards pretty badly. I'm gonna shut off the camera and I'll catch up with you in a second when I get to the new spot. As soon as I shut off the camera, I get hit by this little guy on like the very next cast. Come here, buddy. And it is a tiny, tiny largemouth. But this is the first one of the day it's actually eating it well, and it's actually jammed in there pretty good. You can see he's tiny, he's real thin too, but I'm just gonna pop that out. I mean, that goes to show y'all, guys, we are not catching big ones today, but this is the 5th fish, so there you go, buddy. Appreciate it. But yeah, so at least we're getting some fish again back here. I'm actually gonna turn the boat because I wanted to throw another cast at where I caught him from, and see if maybe there was more than just one there. And that's right in the weeds. Well, guys, it does not appear that there's a weed on that hook too. Doesn't appear there's another one with him, but that's what I was saying, guys. Just keep firing away back in these holes. Just see if we can't get something to come out. Hopefully something bigger. But just gonna keep doing the same strategy we've been doing, and hopefully it starts to pay off here sooner or later. And as I said, we're getting the numbers. We're just not getting the size. So hopefully that'll change here pretty soon. But I'll catch up with you all in a minute. So we got another one here. Switch spots. I was just about to turn on the camera, and don't shake it. There we go. This is, I think, the biggest one of the day. Let's get this right there. And here we go, guys. He's swallowed it. Again, came right out of these lily pads right here. I'm just casting these little holes and jigging it around in there. And hook came right out again, but that's definitely the biggest one today. But still a little guy. So I'm just gonna get the quick release on him. See if we can't find something a little bigger. There you go, buddy. And yeah, but I'm just gonna keep fishing down this bank here, guys. And turn the camera down a little. And yeah, hopefully we'll get on some, hopefully a little bigger ones. I'd like to get something a couple of pounds or bigger, but that's all I've been doing. Just these little pockets right here. Just slowly reeling it back through there. And it's getting some of them. I've definitely missed a few. Let's see, I was right in the weeds. Yeah, right in the weeds again. All right, well, let's try this one more time. There we go. Right in the hole. Just swim it back a little bit. Oh, I just got hit right there. I saw him come out from the lily pads. He missed it though. Let's see if he'll come back. Nope. All right, well, I'll catch y'all a little bit. I'm just gonna keep going up this bank and keep fishing it. I'll show y'all something I thought was pretty cool. Check out right there, the blue heron. We're kind of drifting up on him. I'm gonna see how close we can get before he flies away. Oh, he's looking at me. Can y'all see him right about there? Might as well keep fishing while I'm at it, but he's still not moving. Oh, there he is. He's moving now. There he goes, guys. Anyways, I thought that was pretty neat. Thought I'd show you all that. I'm still fishing. Went to this back cove. It's pretty quiet back here. The wind's a little bit less back here, which is kind of why I went back here. But we're just gonna keep fishing, and hopefully sometime soon here we're gonna get something, because it's starting to die off again. But hey, at least we got those 3 bass. And we got them all back to back pretty quickly. I missed another couple, and then I got that 4th one. So we're not having a terrible day, plus the pike. It's just the size, really. There's no, I've not got fish over a pound today. Even the pike was pretty small, which, I mean, still, as a pike, it's pretty cool. I've not caught one of those in years. But just the size on these guys today is just not where I was looking for. But I'm just gonna keep firing away, and hopefully we'll end up hooking into a big one that's hiding up here under these weeds, and kind of make it a little more exciting. So I'll catch up with y'all if we end up getting another one or something else fun happens. Guys, we're hooked up to something else. I don't know what it is. It's fighting pretty hard. What is it? Oh, it's another largemouth. There we go, guys. This is definitely the biggest one of the day by far. This one definitely breaks a pound. Put that rod there. There we go. Ow. There we go, guys. He choked this one. Let's get this hook out. There we go, guys. So that is definitely the biggest one of the day. It's a little over a pound. Let's say pound 1.2 maybe. Beautiful little largemouth. I was just messing with a pickerel because he kept following the bait, and he came right up beside the boat. So I was messing with him, and I took a cast out, and this guy was just sitting under these lily pads. So I think the further we get into this back corner over here, the better the fishing's going to be. But this is bass number 6 plus the pike, so we're not having a bad day. Still on the smaller side, but we're definitely getting up in size a little bit, which is exactly what I was hoping for. So there you go, buddy. All right, guys, so I'm gonna take this and just keep casting around. See, there might be something up in this clearing. I'm seriously, guys, just hitting these holes in between the pads and then slow retrieving it back. It's that pickerel followed it for a little bit, but he was real tiny. He bit it a couple of times, but he just couldn't get it in his mouth. So I think that's why I didn't get him, but it's gonna keep going. That goes out a little bit further than I've been fishing, but not a whole lot. He was just kind of on the very, very edge of the weed line. So I'm thinking that maybe if we just start fishing these outside edges, the bigger fish might be out here. But again, guys, we don't know for sure. It's a weed. Just gonna keep casting. I'm still gonna cast up shallow just in case, because that is where I've gotten most of my fish today. Let's see. Oh, that's a bite. That's a bite. Damn, missed him. There's a little pickerel right here. Oh, missed him, but yeah, well, keep casting around. At least there are fish back here. I'm figuring that out. So, and it's calmer back here. I don't have to deal with all that wind, because that was just killing me, guys, having to fight that and film and fish. So I'm gonna paddle up here a little bit. Let's see. I'm just gonna fish these the outside of these edges right here. I feel like there's probably something getting towards evening. Sun's about to head down, so I feel like these fish are probably gonna push up a little bit, and they're probably also right in the middle of eating too. So Let's see if I can get one to come out here a little bit, but if not, I'm gonna keep circling around this point and then probably call it a day. Let's see. All right, well, nothing's here, guys, so I'm gonna cut the camera and I'll catch up with y'all over there when I get to that weed patch. All right, guys, we are on. We got a pickerel right here. Come on, buddy. In the boat. Yes, sir. All right, well, we got a pickerel, a pike, and bass today. Ah, look at this guy. He almost just flopped in the water. I don't know how I grabbed him, but look at this, guys. So, ow. Ah, I didn't mean to grab you that deep. Okay. So compared to the pike that we got earlier, that could have been bad. Compared to the pike we got earlier, see how these are more connected and they're much lighter fish. I don't know if y'all can see that in the lighting. See all these like chain, it's called a chain pickerel. See how they're all connected? The pike has the dots and a much darker fish, but see, look at these teeth right here. I love catching these guys, great fighting fish. Again, not a huge one, but I don't know. Nice little thick guy, probably half a pound. But anyways, guys, I'm going to stop. I'm trying to release you. There we go. So that's him right there. I'm gonna release him now before I get bitten. There you go, buddy. So guys, that is yet another fish we've got now. Today we have gotten a pike, 6 bass, and a pickerel. So we've got a really good amount of fish today, guys. Really good variety too, but the only thing I've not liked with today's video is just the size. They have not gotten anything decent size-wise. So I'm hoping that we can fix that maybe in a couple days or whenever I'm back in Tennessee. Get on some big catfish, because apparently my buddies told me that the flatheads are moving right now and they're getting pretty big. So, nope, that's another bite. Oh, did I miss him? Yeah, I missed him. Damn, I cast again. But yeah, apparently the flatheads are moving up in Sinking Creek and some of the other areas that we've been fishing recently, on camera and off. So I'm gonna try fishing those for sure and maybe get some bigger fish out of there. But damn, wish I caught that one. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy with today's video. It's not been bad at all. It's just a lot of small fish, which is kind of unusual for this area and this time of year. I've never seen so many baby fish and lack of their larger counterparts. But ooh, there's a turtle right there, right the surface right next to me. But you can take one more cast right here along this weed line. Then I'm gonna paddle up a little bit more. All right, well, he doesn't seem to be interested anymore. So I'm just gonna paddle up here. I just keep paddling about a cast length at a time and just casting in that area for a little and then moving on. So I'm gonna send this one right there. Nothing up in there. I think I'm gonna go back in that little cove right there because that looks fishy. Let's see. All right, let's turn the boat and go up. I'm gonna cast in this little back area a little bit, see if there's any fish stacked up in there. Oh, that's a weed. Oh, that's a bite, that's a bite. You see that, guys? And he's on it. Oh, he was on it right there at the boat. He was on it right there at the boat, guys. And of course I catch weeds. Seems to be a habit of mine that I get a bite and then I catch weeds the next cast. Oh, he bit it again. There we go, guys. There we go. What do we have here? Another bass? Yes, it is. All right, guys. I knew there'd be something back in this little hole. It looked way too good to not have anything in it. But, oh, the hook just fell right out on that guy. Let's hook this up. But look at this, guys. Hook fell right out. But this is the 7th bass of the day, guys. Again, just a little tiny guy. I don't know why they're all so small, but it's another fish. So 7 fish on the bass side, a pike and a pickerel. Great day, honestly. So I'm gonna release you. There you go, buddy. And I'm gonna take this off. While I'm here, I'm just gonna send this right back there. Figured I'd try it while I'm back here. See if anything was hiding up in this back corner. All right, well, nothing hit there. So that's 2 fish out of this little pocket. Send one right up there. Oh, right away, I got bit, right away. There we go, guys. There we go. This feels a little bigger. What do I have here? That's another largemouth. That's 3 fish in the span of like 2 minutes. Came in with a bunch of salad too. What do you like this salad with this dinner? But there we go, guys. That one was actually hooked pretty decent. Still pops right out though. But that's another one, guys. So now we are at 8 bass, pickerel, and a pike. So really good day. But again, they're all real small. You know, they're not a whole lot bigger than the bait. But thank you, buddy. Thanks for biting. And he's gone. So I'm just gonna keep fishing this little corner. Seems like I've found another little honey hole, but I'm gonna fish up by these docks and then just over there, just right up over here. And then I'm probably gonna call it a night. It's getting kind of late. I still gotta paddle all the way back, but let's see. If I'm quiet, I can maybe cast up in here. I don't know how deep that is right there, but I'm gonna try and send it up in there. That's all weeds. Looks like it's only about 6 inches deep, but maybe there's something sitting up there. One more cast. All right, guys, well, that was the end of that. I don't think there's anything up in there. So I'm just gonna fish this little corner right here, guys. Just this little opening right here, that one, and then probably call it a night. Let's see. I feel like there might be something up in these weeds. All right, guys, well, I'm just gonna paddle over. This is also like a floating dock right here, which I feel like might hold some fish under it. So if I cast up in there, maybe I'll get lucky and pull out another fish. Oh, there's a bite right there. I just got bit again, guys. Right away too. They're hitting it as soon as it hits the water. That's just weeds. Let's see. Oh, there we go, guys. There we go. That's another fish. What do we have here? Another bass? Yep. Another bass, guys. And in the boat. There we go, guys. That is 9 bass in the span of, I've only been here for a couple of, maybe hour and a half. But look at that, guys. He choked this one. Pop that out. So this bait's starting to get pretty chewed up, but there we go, guys. Yet another beautiful bass. Just gonna set him down there. And I have a feeling there might be 1 or 2 more because I got another bite over to the left. Just gonna paddle forward just a little bit and see if maybe there's something else under this patch of pads right here before I head out for the night. I feel like there's definitely got to be another fish. Ooh, that's a bite. I feel like there's definitely got to be another fish under this dock right here. There we go. Oh, he bit it. It's a little tiny bass. I saw him come up and take it. Oh, that's a sunfish. That's just a really big sunfish. Yeah, there's no way he's going to be able to eat that. Let's see, I'm just gonna go around the other side of this right here. Take a cast into this little thing of weeds right here. Ooh, big fish just jumped right there. Right behind me. I'm gonna take a cast at that. He was sitting right about there. That was interesting, guys. But anyways, I'm gonna paddle up here a little bit and then probably paddle back and end the video because it's getting kind of late and I'm getting kind of tired, guys. So let's see, take a cast off the end of these boats right here. Sometimes there's a fish living under these with all the docks and stuff. All right, y'all, so I'm just gonna start paddling up this way. Just one more spot I want to hit, which is those weeds right in front of me. And then I'm gonna call it a night and go in, guys. So, paddle over there real quick. All right, I think we're in casting distance now. Yep, perfect. Right along the edge there. So I'm just gonna reel this along the edge. It's on the way back to the boat dock anyways, guys, so I'm just gonna see if maybe there's something on the way out that wants to hit. I'm just gonna paddle up here a little bit. Nothing seems to be coming out of these weeds. To be fair, this is on the populated side, so if these guys fish, they've probably fished this area a little bit. Over there was no houses or anything, so they probably don't see as much action, as much people, but I think that might be able to pull one more out of here if I keep casting up in these little pockets. Yep, there we go, that was a bite. I just got bit right there, guys. Damn, missed him. Well, I'm gonna fish this last little pocket and then call it a night for me, guys, because I'm getting tired, and I've been out here since noon, and it is now 6 o'clock. So I've been fishing for pretty much 6 hours straight. Yeah. Catching more weeds. Let's see. That's a fish. Oh, I popped off. He just cut me off, guys. That is crazy. I guess that pickerel's teeth kind of got to me. Yeah, cut me off good. All right, guys, well, I guess I'm gonna call that a night then. Finally lost that swim bait, so. All right, guys, well, thank y'all for watching. I know it wasn't a lot of big fish today, but I'm glad that we got some fish. And it's probably one of the best days fishing we've had. What did we get? 8 or 9 bass, a pickerel, and a pike. So that's a great day, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Tune in for the next video, and thank you guys. Have a good night.